Tonight, the historic election interference case against President Donald Trump here in Georgia is over. This after a Fulton County Superior Court judge dismissed the charges. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido live from the Fulton County Courthouse tonight. Angelina, the judge made this decision after the special prosecutor who took control of the case said it should not move forward.
And Jennifer, this is ending a years-long legal battle between Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, President Donald Trump, and 18 others that she accused of having a criminal conspiracy to try and overturn the election results in 2020 when President Donald Trump lost. Now, the special prosecutor in this case decided to wrap things up when his review brought on more questions than answers. November 26, 2025, Special Prosecutor Pete Skandalakis told the judge he was dropping election interference charges less than 2 weeks after appointing himself to the case.
The document that he submitted to the court goes through his thinking about all of the different charges against all of the different people.
There's not a lot in the 2020 election interference indictment Skandalakis would take to trial. In February of 2021, DA Fani Willis announced a criminal probe into allegations of election interference in Fulton County. On November 1st, she hired attorney Nathan Wade as special prosecutor. The indictment came in August of 2023, and just 10 days later, President Donald Trump turned himself in to the Fulton County jail, where he was booked and released.
I have to find 12,000 votes, and I have them times a lot, and therefore I won the state.
In this infamous leak call between President Donald Trump and Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, where Trump pressed him on Georgia's results, referencing the number of votes needed to put him ahead of Biden, Skandalakis says he believes there are two equally plausible interpretations and that the burden of proof is on the state, not the defendants.
It's absolutely true that RICO cases take a lot of time. They take a lot of witnesses. There's often a lot of documentary evidence that jurors have to follow along with, and it can be a very complicated narrative.
Plus, Emory law professor Kay Levine says you have to factor in politics.
Jury selection would take a very long time to find people who don't know very much about the case or hadn't formed pre-existing notions about guilt or innocence for any of the alleged co-conspirators.
Now, you'll remember here that Skandalakis actually put himself in this position after DA Fani Willis was found to have had an inappropriate relationship with her then special attorney Nathan Wade. That was back in 2024. Moving forward here, Skandalakis says that he knows that his opinion is not going to be universally liked, but he's not here to make a decision that is going to be liked by the public. He says that his decision was made based off of the law, and that is what is important to him. We're live tonight in Atlanta. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
All right, Angelina, thank you.